Hey, how are y'all doing today? My name is Mike, and we're actually shooting on location in the Trendway's IT department. My journey with you today is going to be talking all about Capture, what sets it apart, what makes it awesome, and why you are going to love it. Basically, we're going to start off by saying Capture, it's going to capture your attention, and how it does that right off the bat is that it is a nice 2 5/8 thick or nominal 3-inch system. So that's a nice balance of substantial, yet it's not going to encroach a whole lot on your space. It's going to give you a nice floor plate that you can expand and grow and be a nice looking product overall. The next thing you're going to notice with Capture is your eye is going to travel right to the perimeter, the top cap and the end trim. That, as you can see, is very nice and thin and crisp, and it's consistent on both sides, both the vertical and horizontal. The great part about that is with Trendway, there's no upcharge for that. When you order Capture, that's what it's going to come with. We do have height adjustable tables that you see, and as far as storage goes, we have a nice laminate offering that goes with it, but you can also use a steel filing and storage system as well, depending on what the user desires. From a tile perspective, we can talk about fabric, we can talk about laminate, we can talk about slat wall. So you're going to have a nice, clean working environment. The marker board tile on display behind me, again, is a great way so that you can show where you are, whether at a meeting or on vacation. Last but not least, we have our Beltway power tile, which gives you the ability to have plug and play access at the Beltway. When we look at furniture, it's all about an investment, okay? And where that investment comes in is the intuitiveness as to how it goes together, how you can set it up. Walk with me this way, and I'm gonna show you how easy it really is. And here we are with the Capture Frames Sans tiles, and this is where a lot of the magic happens with Capture. So when we're talking about installing just the frames, these 3 pieces are the only pieces that you're gonna need to put the frame together. So basically, you slide the bar through the frame, clip it, and cam it. Now, the bar itself is actually the perfect leverage point and fits right in the cam. The beautiful thing with the tiles, they actually auto-align. So when you drop that in, slide it up, it is now locked in place. You see our fabric tile here, all of our fabric tiles have a frame around it. All the other competitors in this market do not. What that means is they can't do that. Our tile stays nice and straight and again has that built-in strength and durability. But the others will just be fiberglass covered in fabric, which means that you, when held out like that, it's gonna fold, bend, crease. So again, you put that in place, drop it in, put it up, and you're good to go. The other nice thing about the tiles that you see is that they're non-progressive. So if I had a segmented look here, I could start with all the top tiles or all the bottom tiles. I don't have to start at the bottom and work your way up. The other nice thing about it being non-progressive is that if I want to change this out to a laminate tile or a steel tile, I can do that without disassembling the whole panel itself. We all know that furniture is an investment. We want to make sure our employees feel good, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that it's going to look great, not only at the day of install, but 5 years down the road. Taking that one step further, we talked about the tiles self-aligning and always staying in place. The top caps are another part. The top caps are connected at both ends and all the way across the center, which means that with panel heights coming down, when you have visitors, they're gonna wanna touch and feel the top cap, which definitely can make things twist and bend out of place. With Capture, that's not an issue. You see that on all the end trim, there's little teeth. The top cap can slide right in, so you're locked in place there. Your top caps, 2 ways and 3 ways, all have a clip on it, which means that it connects all the way across. From a tackable tile, like we said, it has that framework, so when I squeeze and touch this, I'm actually hitting that frame. So everything's gonna stay nice, clean, trim, and looking great. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Capture. Before we finish up, I want to hit on just a few more details within the Capture system. So first off, as you saw throughout the whole IT department up here, is we have the frameless glass screen. That's a great alternative to adding a little privacy and height and allowing natural daylight to go within the facility, but not having the bulk of glass stacker frame on top of the panel. We actually have top mounted laminate overheads. This is a great way to add a little bit of height back into the station with storage. We were just in a small space here, so I can't show you everything that Capture has to offer, so please check our website out and see the different options. The beautiful thing about Capture is that it's super easy, super intuitive, which again makes you money on the back end as far as install costs, reconfiguration costs, and overall ease and cost of ownership. The beautiful design of Capture with the thin trim all the way around, multiple tile options that can be monolithic or segmented, And again, at the end of the day, we all want it to be beautiful, and we're all about speed and ease and creating beautiful spaces. So with Trendway Capture, you can do that.